Hello, hello, hello. I think we are live. Houston, we have a connection. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, thank you for joining us. Let me say welcome to the first episode of QnIrie's Writers Corner. You can find the Facebook page for QnIrie's Writers Corner on Facebook. Search Queen Irie or at QnIrie Writers Corner. Uh, Today, I want to come from a perspective starting with three words. Let me say that QnIrie's Writers Corner is a place for writers, a place to inspire others, a place to get self-care, a place of comfort, a place to come to breathe, a place to come to find peace, a place to relax, a, a, a place to regroup, recenter. And so the foundation of this page is going to be about person-centered care. I'm titling it Person-Centered Care, or as the things that we will do here. There will be some highlighting of writers, sharing opportunities for people to share what they're writing and what they have written. But the first place is about finding that inner peace and recentering yourself and putting self-care first. So caring for self. And today I want to start with three words. Personal, the first word. And I'm old school, so I'm going right to the dictionary, the Webster's Dictionary. And I want to share some of those meanings with you of these three words. One, personal. Definition is of relating to or affecting a particular person, private or individual. Relating to the person or body. Relating to an individual or an individual's character, conduct, motives, or private affairs after an offense matter. Being national and self-conscious, having the qualities of a person rather than a thing or obstruction. Intended for private use by one person. The second word is centered. Definition is having a center often used in combination. Having a center of curvature or curvature. Having a center of curvature, emotionally stable and secure. And the third word being care. Maintenance. Regard coming from desire or esteem. Responsibility for or attention to health, well-being, and safety. To give charge or supervision. A person or thing that is an object of attention, anxiety, or solicitude. So again, why I'm breaking down the definition of these three words is because I want to focus on self, and I want to give you an opportunity to pause, to give yourself space, hug yourself, comfort yourself, caress yourself, recognize and acknowledge yourself. I want to share a couple of quotes with you, and these are some of the things that we will do here. First is self-care is a priority and necessity, not a luxury. It's unknown. Second one being, self-care means giving yourself permission to pause. And that quote is by Cecilia Tran. Cecilia Tran. And my last quote says, the most important relationship is the one you have with yourself. That quote is by Diane von Furstenberg. The most important relationship is the one you have with yourself. And I ended with that one for a reason, because your first relationship is with yourself. So you want to give yourself respect just like you give others respect. You want to honor yourself, your emotions, your feelings, your thoughts, mind, body, and soul, nurturing the whole you, the complete you. Feeding your body with the right things means feeding and nurturing your mind, what you think, what you see, what you hear, and what you speak. It all feeds your soul and your spirit. So be mindful of what you allow in your ear, whether it be through music, through someone speaking, any form, anything that you're hearing in your ear. Be conscious and present to it, because it leaves an impact and it has an influence on you. What you see, what you read, what you watch, movies, shows, people, what you allow to be in your presence, all feeds your soul and your spirit. What you read enters your mind. Once you know something, you can't unknow it. Once you know something, you can't unknow it. You are accountable for what you know. And it all ties into your spirit, your energy, your soul. So nurture it with good things. Give it the things that you want it to have. Just like what you eat, vegetables is an important part of that. What you read, what you see, and what you hear is an important part of your nurturing, your self-care. So let's care for ourselves. Person-centered care. Person-centered care, caring for self first. So in closing, because this is a first episode and this is an introduction, I want to share a little about my first book that I wrote. This is a book that I wrote. So Caring for Self. I'm going to pause to take a sip. This glass, this is my favorite glass. So it looks like a wine glass. It is a wine glass. It's blue, purplish blue, and it brings me comfort. So I may be drinking water out of it, juice. Right now I'm drinking a special tea blend that I make with natural herbs and lemon and lime boiled. And I mix it by the large batch and keep it in the fridge and have at least one glass a day. So I'm going to take a sip to coat my throat. Okay, so back to what I was saying. This is my first book I wrote in 2016. It is available on Amazon, but that's not a plug. That's up to you. I just want to share from it today and share how it came about. It's titled, It Got Me Through. Daily I Give Thanks, a week of inspirations. I wrote it as a week of inspiration because it's a reminder, personally, it's a reminder for me of how I got through some hard times. But as a week, a week, a portion of a month is a reminder for others is that you can keep doing it over and over and over again. In a month, we have 4 weeks, but the next month you get 4 more weeks. So if you break it down in bite sizes, chunks that you can handle, you can change your thought process, you can change your experiences, you can change what's happening in your life. So breaking it down into a week of inspiration was not meant to just limit to a week, but that you can go back and redo it every week. You can go back and rethink it and see how you're progressing. And as you look back, see the impact that it'll have on you. So it got me through. Daily, I give thanks. I'm going to share one day from it with you and give you an idea of how you would go through it. So each day I have a song. So I start with a song, a verse from a song, something that comforts and something that lightens my spirit and my energy and reminds me why I'm grateful, why I'm thankful, and who gives me my strength. And then there's a declaration. And then it's a word of the day from a scripture. And then there's space to write. So in the book, after going through it, you would write what it means to you on that day. So I challenge you as you hear this, if you're listening to this now or you're listening to it later, that when you go through this, that you would then write down what it provoked for you, what it brought up for you, and something positive. So the song for this day, this particular day, was Bless the Lord, oh my soul. So in the moment, I would say, Bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me, bless his holy name. And I'm not a singer, it's just from my heart pouring out to God and remembering, being reminded that it's beyond me. It's bigger than me, and God's got it. So I'm going to be all right. Whatever is going on in the moment or the moment prior to me pausing to give God thanks and to recognize that my strength comes from the Creator. That's a reminder and it eases my spirit. The declaration is, I am joyful. I reflect joy and I am glad about it. A most fulfilling, uplifting, and blessed day to me. And the word of the day is 1 Thessalonians 4:11 through 12 and Psalms 121, verses 1 through 2. So I challenge you to read that and write down your thoughts. And that is what this week of inspiration brings. So I'll continue to share from it, and we'll have these sessions. So please leave a comment, do share, pass it on. This is where we will be with the QnIrie's Writer's Corner. So until next time, I say peace, blessings. One.